Okay, the next row I want to talk about is anytime you have a base, right, any number or letter that has a negative exponent. So what you do is you take its reciprocal, so it's a to the negative m, and you really just make it a fraction and you flip it. So then anything, the one comes up top and this goes in the bottom. Now, you can also happen to have a negative in the denominator. So let's say we have a fraction like this where I have a negative exponent down here, you still must flip it. So this, in order for us to make its exponent positive, you gotta move that up and the one comes down here, and that's how you do that. So let's do a few examples. So let's say this right here is 4 to the negative 2, while we take its reciprocal because we only want positive exponents, so it's 4 squared. And leave it just like that. This one right here, I have one positive and I have one negative. So really, the x to the negative third, that one becomes a fraction like this to the positive third. And then we have times y to the fourth. Now how do we make any basically whole number fractions? So this one right here can actually be written as y to the fourth over 1. But how do we multiply fractions? We multiply straight across. So I can really rewrite this as y to the fourth over x to the third. All right, so that's really just it. See, these two right here are they're gonna be made fractions, and you gotta move them down low. So this right here is actually gonna become 3 times 1 over a squared times 1 over b to the fourth. And what I want you just guys to get in the habit of, when we have everything multiplying, if it's not a fraction, if it's not on the bottom of the fraction, it just stays up top. So 3 times 1 is just going to be 3. And there's a 1 under here, right? So 1 times this times that is just going to be a squared times b to the fourth.